Welcome back to my YouTube channel. LC Coins World countermarks for specific states or events, making the collecting of these coins a more varied and complex pursuit. Many of the coins were distributed during parades and ceremonies honoring Confederate veterans, adding another layer of cultural significance to the piece. Numismatists and historians have long debated the legacy of the Stone Mountain half-dollar. Some view it as an important example of early commemorative coinage, while others see it as a problematic symbol tied to a revisionist history of the Civil War. Regardless of one's view, the coin remains a critical object for understanding how memory, history, and politics intersect within American numismatics. Over the years, the Stone Mountain half-dollar has been the subject of significant scholarly interest. Collectors value the coin for its artistry, historical context, and connection to larger cultural movements. In the United States, in terms of value, the 1925 Stone Mountain half-dollar varies widely depending on condition. Coins in circulated grades typically range from $30 to $60, while uncirculated specimens can fetch well over $100. Coins with particularly sharp strikes, or that are certified by major grading services like PCGS or NGC, can reach several $100s or more, especially those with pristine mint state grades or those with unique toning and eye appeal. Some varieties, such as counterstamped versions, are even more valuable depending on rarity and provenance. The coin's legacy continues to evolve, especially in the modern era, as public conversations around monuments and memory become more nuanced. The sculpture on Stone Mountain has drawn renewed attention and criticism, with calls for reinterpretation or removal due to its association with the Confederacy and white supremacy, and this ongoing debate naturally extends to the coin itself, making it not only a collectible item but a historical talking point that continues to provoke thought and discussion among historians, collectors, and the public alike. For this reason, the Stone Mountain half-dollar is more than silver. It is a mirror of American values, struggles, and changes across a century of history. In this video, we will explore not only the design elements and production history of the coin, but also its cultural reception, the political environment in which it was issued, the people involved in its creation, and the ongoing conversations that make this coin as relevant today as it was in 1925. So get ready for a deep and comprehensive exploration of one of the most storied coins in American history, the 1925 Stone Mountain half-dollar, right here on LC Coins World, where every coin tells a powerful story. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, LC Coins World. Today we explore the history, the design, and the collector value of the 1900 Morgan dollar, a coin that is far more than just silver. It is a time capsule from an era of change, growth, and industrial ambition in American history. The Morgan dollar series began in 1878 and was named after its designer, George T. Morgan, an English engraver who joined the United States Mint and introduced one of the most iconic designs in American numismatics. The obverse of the coin features a left-facing portrait of Lady Liberty wearing a Phrygian cap adorned with wheat and cotton, symbols of agriculture and unity in the United States. The reverse displays a proud eagle with outstretched wings holding arrows and an olive branch signifying a balance between peace and strength. Above the eagle, the phrase "In God We Trust" is boldly inscribed, reflecting the national motto of the time. Minted in New Orleans, as indicated by the mint mark, the 1900 Morgan dollar carries the legacy of a Southern mint facility that operated during one of the most dynamic periods in United States history. The New Orleans Mint was originally established in 1838 and played a vital role in producing coinage for a growing nation, especially in the years following the Civil War. By 1900, the mint was one of the major producers of Morgan dollars, helping to meet the demand generated by the Bland-Allison Act and the Sherman Silver Purchase Act, both of which were government initiatives aimed at supporting the silver mining industry and increasing the amount of silver coinage in circulation. The 1900 Morgan dollar was struck using the traditional 900 silver and 0.10 copper alloy, giving it a net weight of 0.7734 for tri-ounces of silver, with a diameter of 38.1 millimeters and a reeded edge. The coin was both a practical medium of exchange and a beautiful representation of the American spirit during the turn of the century. The year 1900 was a transitional moment in American society. The United States was emerging as a global industrial power with major advances in transportation, communication, and manufacturing, while the Morgan dollar itself was not widely used in everyday transactions due to its large size and weight. It played a significant role in bank reserves and silver policy and remained a favorite of silver advocates and Western miners who saw it as a symbol of economic opportunity. The 1900 Morgan dollar exists today in many conditions, ranging from well circulated to uncirculated examples. But what makes this coin? Today we are exploring the fascinating and culturally rich history of the 1 dirham coin from the United Arab Emirates, dated 2005, a coin that may appear modest at first glance, but holds deep historical, economic, and symbolic significance in the landscape of modern Middle Eastern currency. The story of the UAE dirham begins with the very formation of the United Arab Emirates itself, which was established in 1971 as a federation of 7 emirates, including Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman, Fujairah, Al Quwain, and Ras Al Khaimah. Prior to this unification, the region used a variety of currencies, including the Gulf rupee and the Bahraini dinar, but with the formation of the union came the need for a standardized national currency, and thus the dirham was officially introduced in 1973 under the authority of the newly formed Central Bank of the United Arab Emirates. The dirham was subdivided into 100 fields and became the foundation of the country's modern monetary system, reflecting both its rapid development and deep-rooted heritage. The 1 dirham coin holds a special place in this system, as it represents the most widely circulated and commonly used denomination in the country. By 2005, the UAE was experiencing remarkable economic growth, spurred by both its oil wealth and its increasing role as a global business and tourism hub. The issuance of the 2005 1 dirham coin is closely tied to this era of transformation and progress in terms of design. The 2005 1 dirham coin continues the traditional themes that have defined UAE coinage since its inception. The obverse features a classic Arabian dala or coffee pot, a cultural symbol of hospitality and generosity deeply ingrained in Emirati heritage. The dala is not just a decorative element, it is a daily symbol of welcome and unity, used in both formal ceremonies and casual gatherings in the UAE and across the Arab world. The reverse of the coin features the denomination in both Arabic numerals and Western numerals, along with the country's name inscribed in Arabic script. The calligraphy is stylized and elegant, reflecting the nation's pride in its language and culture. The coin is struck in a copper-nickel alloy, giving it a durable silver-like appearance that resists corrosion, and where it measures approximately 23.8 millimeters in diameter and weighs around 6.4 grams, a size that is convenient for daily use while being large enough to allow for clear and detailed engravings. The 1 dirham coin has seen minor variations in minting over the years, often produced at international mints, including those in Canada and the UK, and while the 2005 version does not feature a mint mark identifying its exact origin, these coins are part of a broader effort to standardize and modernize UAE currency while preserving Its cultural roots. One of the most intriguing aspects of the one dirham coin, including the 2005 issue, is the evolution of its design and the way it has responded to changes in counterfeiting technology. Economic and weighs around 6.4 grams, a size that is convenient for daily use while being large enough to allow for clear and detailed engravings. The one dirham coin has seen minor variations in minting over the years, often produced at international mints, including those in Canada and the UK, and while the 2005 version does not feature a mint mark identifying its exact origin, these coins are part of a broader effort to standardize and modernize UAE currency while preserving its cultural roots. One of the most intriguing aspects of the one dirham coin, including the 2005 issue, is the evolution of its design and the way it has responded to changes in counterfeiting technology, economic demands, and public use patterns. Despite being a small coin, it has been subject to intense scrutiny over the years, including size changes and weight alterations in some issues that have affected its compatibility with vending machines, parking meters, and public transit systems across the Emirates. For collectors, the 2005 one dirham coin represents a key piece in the story of modern UAE coinage. While it is still relatively common in circulation, examples in uncirculated or mint state condition are of interest to both regional and international numismatists. Coins with sharp strikes, full luster, and minimal contact marks are often certified by grading services like NGC or PCGS and hold special value beyond their face denomination. The coin's significance extends beyond numismatics, as it tells the story of a country that has rapidly transformed from a group of small desert communities into one of the most advanced and globalized nations in the world. The dirham, and especially the one dirham coin, has traveled in the pockets of millions of people, both locals and tourists, business owners and laborers, citizens and expatriates, symbolizing daily life, commerce, hospitality, and the UAE's ambitious vision for the future. In this video, we will explore the historical context of the dirham, the details of its production, the cultural symbolism behind the coffee pot design, and the economic and political changes that shaped the UAE in the early 2000s. We will examine the metallurgy, the minting process, the coin's role in commerce, and its place within the broader GCC monetary framework. We will also look at how the dirham reflects broader themes in Emirati society, including its respect for tradition, its embrace of innovation, and its position as a bridge between East and West. The 2005 one dirham coin is not just metal, it is a mirror of a nation's values, a snapshot of a moment in time, and a key artifact in the ongoing narrative of the Gulf region. So stay with me on LC Coins World as we uncover the full story behind this humble yet powerful coin, in a journey that reveals the past, present, and future of the United Arab Emirates through the eyes of numismatics.